showed my mom the cutscene at the end of the the inspector quest we did. The where the sword was handed over to the other guy, to the criminal. I showed her that and she found it hysterical. I need to continue that quest line at some stage. My daughter. They've taken my daughter. There are 4 of them, all dressed in robes redder than a hunter's moon. They call themselves the Lambs of Dalmond, and assure me she will not be harmed, but I've heard the rumours. I know the blood sacrifices to know about the blood sacrifices to their pagan god. Please, my lord, I beg of thee. I'm but no man, but you can rescue my daughter from the grim fate that awaits her. I'll be forever in debt to you, my lord. Oh, so I should summon in my guy. Poor farmer named Addison claims his only daughter was captured and taken away by the Lambs of Dalmond, a frightening cult which, even after the fall of the Lesser Moon, still offers blood sacrifices to their false god in hoping of currying his favour. The farmer seeks aid in reclaiming that which was ripped from his hands. Dark devices, the plea. The way that's structured makes me think there's going to be a few stages to this, which is good for me, because I need to do a few fates. Bosom Buddies 1, nearly done. I do swear I'm more powerful. You know when you get scaled down? Actually, I'm not that scaled down level, am I? Never mind. Beautiful. No, stay away. Oh, are you not one of them? Then you must help me quickly before they return. I cannot thank you enough. You don't know what this means to me and my father. You'll be overjoyed at my return. The lands of Dalmond, they will come again. They have so many times in the past. They took my mother and brothers before me. Will not stop until my blood too has stained the desert floor, giving life to their all-powerful god. Unless, that is, we can end it. You can end it. The lambs lurk nearby. They watch us even now. Put them to the sword and free the peoples of northern Tanneland from the grip of fear. Or it will only be a matter of time before I am drained of my lifeblood, as my forefather watches. Make ready, the shadows gather. It seems the tale told by Addison was a trap to lure you into the lambs of Dalmond's grasp. Slay the cultists, or become their next sacrifice. Okay, that's kind of a different take than, the rite of sacrifice is about to begin! Wahahaha. I always find it amusing how trusting you adventurers are. Okay, so this is accurate. It's right. It's not I who am to be the sacrifice. It is you. Okay. Over here. Come on, lads. Fine. Die. Dragonfire dive. Beautiful. My only regret is that it's on such a long cooldown. But I do get more AoE abilities soon, but I can't get them until I complete a certain quest. Like, I have 2 abilities waiting for me, but I can't do the quest to unlock them till I've progressed the main quest so far. I do dislike how little AoE you have. Adds a melee DPS. Like in WoW, you, like, as in a Palanai, I have Divine Storm and Wake of Ashes. But they're on a relatively short cool, the Wake of Ashes has a bit of a cooldown to it, but Divine Storm, you can do it as long as you have power. So a lot more of a freestanding kind, free use kind of thing. Gannis down. I'll have to call him back out now in a sec once he despawns. There we go. Nice. O Great One, an offering of blood and bone I bring thee. Well, these abilities are keeping me alive. Then again, maybe they're all... Yeah, they are just heavily focusing on my Chocobo, so... These might be the last few. Oh, never mind. The numbers might keep trickling in, even if, say, if I only need to kill 30. They might, over 30 might spawn, and the rest just run away. It might be an exact amount coming in. Yeah, it certainly isn't. Finally. We have failed our Lord again. Silence, you dithering fool. The day is far from over. Dalmund will yet drink of this one's lifeblood. For we shall see to it personally. Not to see their diabolical plans thwarted by a non-believer, twin-tongued Addison and his daughter, Mulbar the Malicious, step forth from the shadows, slay the family, and send them plummeting to the seventh hell so they might join their master. I shall rip apart your body as... never mind. Salmon gnaws on your soul. Didn't see that, did you? Of course not. Sorry, that move's gotten flashier. Their defense is full of holes, and you'll soon be. you chose poorly. Okay, this is rather loud. Should be fine though. The hound stirs with each drop spilled. In that case, maybe when these die, there will be one last one where you have to fight a powerful beast. Not necessarily beast, but, you know, whatever. Christ, these are durable. You drag your feet, friend. Fully resisted. God damn. Damn it. Really wouldn't mind if someone came over and helped. My god, does this take ages. At least these each count towards our individual fates to count towards achievements and whatnot. You know, do so many fates and all that. She's down. As long as she doesn't get back up. I doubt she will, but I've seen too many bosses that are like, you must defeat them together. Damn it. My god, this just keeps going. I'm not sure the damage this difference between stabbing in the front with the other move and stabbing in the back. Wish I knew, but I didn't get to see the damage done there. There we go. Okay. He's dead. Crack. Oh, new recruit. Dalmont, my liege, save me. My blood and soul I give unto thee. Sensing defeat, Malbur the malicious sacrifices her carnal form to the void, where Succubus claims it for her own, striking on the cultists and drive the void sin from her corpse. Haha, foolish mortal. No, not the Dalmont. But if you will not partake in this offering, I claim it as my own. Hello, Succubus. Why are the hot ones always evil? I need to kill these off right to hell now. More will probably be brought back in. But I don't need them casting. That actually comes off cooldown pretty quickly. It's quite nice. I'm dead. Damn it. Rocks it. Run. Okay, if it's over here, not liable to... Oh, damn it. Not able to get those other ads, but I still don't think I actually have a chance. Yeah, she's durable as hell, and... she's powerful. See ya. But yeah, she's durable as hell, and... Okay, well, wasn't expecting that. But yeah, she's durable as hell, and... When did I get... Oh, yeah. You know, she... Durable as hell, and she's got a lot of power. She's an annoying mixture. It's definitely a group quest. Here it is. I'm relieved that you've returned so safely, and the weapons will reach your destination unhindered. Movements to and around the borderlands of Palnai fall under constant scrutiny. One misstep could spark a fire that will consume all the realm. This guy's back again, not doing his thing. Okay, that's definitely a group quest, and... well, I'm not able to do it. Oh, I still have the food buff. Nice. Didn't I sell some food a while back and it went for a surprising amount? we should have stayed mounted. Ah, there's Wedge. Somehow that hiding there like that is actually working. Ah, my bird managed to kill something. The bird just looks so incongruent with what we're looking at here. You know, it's a ruined, ruined settlement and all this. Then this, giant yellow bird and its weird floating thing come in. Like it's, all grim dark. It's fitting of like a devastated setting and whatnot. And then giant bird, this just walks in. Well, at least we can't complain about it being too well. Gotta lend him some energy. How could I be so stupid sneaking into a bandit's lair? It's just not the sort of thing I do. I'm gonna die for it. No, I just need us to calm down. I can do this. I can be brave. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna walk out of here. Here we go. Ah, I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. I promise I'll leave and never come back. What's up? Drum Karen, is it really you? But how did you find me? Can you smell fear? Yes, I've dragged you all the way from Winoska. I actually ignore that smell. I expect you were wondering why I'm here. Well, I was just in the process of retrieving some stolen aether sand, which Biggs and I need for research as it happens. Well, as I concede, perhaps a touch foolish and very nearly fatal, but I did succeed in snatching this stuff before my bodyguard ran away, and several dozen bandits came piling after me with knives and axes, and what looked very much like a plank with a rusty nail in it. The guys outside aren't bandits, they're cultists. They aren't just here for the fate. Anyway, the important thing is that stolen aether sand is right here in my. Oh dear. It must have fallen out when I was taking evasive maneuvers. It seems I won't be leaving this infernal place for a while yet. You'll find the aether sand in my stead? It's a sensible move. Oh, thank the gods. You're a true friend, Drum Karen. I hope the search doesn't prove too troublesome. The bandits don't seem to care much for visitors. No, he isn't even hiding that well. I'm guessing they're keeping him around for a sacrifice, like he's contained, Drum Karen, have you had any luck locating the aether sand? These grains of sand were refined from an earth-cradled ore of incredible rarity and hardness. Yes, that's it. I must return to the workshop at once and tell Biggs the wonderful news. What's that? You're also on a mission to collect aether sand? And you're working with the chief? A treasure trove of elegant knowledge, you say? I see. Then you really should be the one to have this. Biggs and I are far from exhausting all possible avenues of airship innovation, but it sounds as if your problem can't be solved by any other means. This expedition of yours sounds jolly interesting, must say. I'm often going to join you. In fact, I think I will. I still got a bit. Any venture worth the chief's time must be worth a look. Right, I'm more than ready to leave this awful place behind. and you should return to Dunmora with that Aether Sand before there are any more little mishaps. Be sure to keep a close eye on your pockets, Drumcran. There's no soul to be collected here. It's only in the city-state areas can you collect it. You know, North Tanland, South Shroud, and the like. Ah, Drumcran, you've returned. Thank you for your presence as you were successful in procuring us some Aether Sand. Tell me, which variety did you find? Fire Kiss and Earth Cradled. I see. 2 varieties. Wow, that is 2 more than could be reasonably expected. And to less than I hoped you would say. Forgive my flippancy. You've done well, truly. Well goes to plan, we need no longer fear death by fire or earth. Master Garland, you're so kind as to prepare the relevant crystals. I'll set to work immediately. Truth be told, I've been looking forward to this. One does not encounter materials like these every day. Speaking of which, how in 7 hours did you find them? Mistake me not, old friend. I know only too well how capable you are, but Aether Sand isn't something you can simply find gathering dust at the back of a merchant's rare gem cabinet. You had help from Biggs and Wedge? Trust them to design a revolutionary new engine the moment I turn my back. How's a genius meant to rest on his laurels when his employees are so damn inventive, eh? And now they're determined to join us, are they? Typical. I jest, of course. It'll be good to have them around. Still, as a matter of professional pride, let's endeavour to procure the 2 remaining varieties of Aether Sand before they arrive, shall we? Tell me, Rambrose, have we any information on where the water and wind aspect types might be hiding? Not as of yet, but I have made certain arrangements. We'll soon see if my efforts have borne fruit. Forgive me for observing, but you seem less than enthusiastic about that prospect. If there's a complication, rather we discuss it now than risk jeopardizing the expedition. Mayhap an expedition is in order, but let's first savor the preliminary victory the Drumcran has won for a cause, if only for a moment. Da 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 da. On to business. A little interest. I don't think any deals will go for much. They probably won't go for too much. The silver piece is maybe a better offer. Three X potions, 3X elixirs, and a eaters, and then a high elixir. Ramboros wishes to discuss the procurement of the outstanding varieties of Aether Sand. Yes. Must speak of the arrangements I made to acquire the 2 remaining varieties of Aether Sand. Some days ago I asked a Charlane acquaintance of mine to travel to Gardenia and procure the necessary materials. Since that time, however, I have heard nary a whisper from him. To be frank, this lack of communication is not entirely uncharacteristic, but it can't discount the possibility that something ill has befallen the man. Thus we cannot... alas, we do not have the time to investigate his fate. As I mentioned before, the more we delay our expedition, the more likely it is that the Crystal Tower's secrets will fall into the wrong hands. Therefore, I would entrust with you the same mission I assigned to my friend. Travel to the Black Shroud and seek out Parsamontrat, the Master Marcus in the Gardenia. If anyone knows where the Aether Sand might be bought, it is he. Bit of a wag on that there, or judder or what have you. They get level 55. At 56, I get Fang and Claw. Then there's Willing Trust. At 60, I get my next AoE move. At 62, I get a move that combos with Doom Spike. Then I get a follow-up to it at 72. Then I get Star Diver, another AoE move at level 80, though it's kind of mixed in here for some reason. And then 70 I get Nostrand. So there is a few more AoE moves inbound, though they do rely on the Blood of the Dragon, Life of the Dragon, and to use them. They aren't like Dragonfire Dive, you know. So they need a bit more work to get done, as far as I can gather. Obviously, don't have that mechanic available yet, so I can't really comment. Yes, I'm sorry. Did you wish to say you wish to purchase Aether Sand? My dear fellow, have you the faintest idea of the rarity of the material you seek? I've not seen so much as a grain of Aether Sand in these markets for many a long year. I could tell you where one might mine the ore from which the water aspect variety of the abrasive is derived, but only a fool would willingly set foot in the place. You seem undeterred. Very well. Are you familiar with Uret's Gift? That is where the ore is to be found, in an area inhabited by a particularly pernicious hog. Should you encounter the Betusk nightmare, you will know that you are in the right place, albeit at the wrong time. Farewell. Just that bad. Hulking hog carcass. You are too late, adventurer, not only for the entertainment. You will find no trace of the ore which but recently lay here. Nay, not so much as a speck. Ah, no. You'll never spy me from there. For the time being, at least, you'll have to trust the evidence of your ears. Now stop squinting at the foliage and listen. As I told you, the water-west material you have hoped to find is gone. Taken by me. Victory has made me magnanimous, however. Accordingly, I have decided to share the location of an alternative source of Aether Sand with you. The wind-touched variety, to be specific. I trust of your attention. Good. A band of Exo in North Shroud keeps a quantity of the abrasive for the purpose of removing impurities from lesser crystals. Well, do you mean to dally here all day? Make haste, adventurer, before I snatch another prize from under your nose. This is to be a race. The Exo logging grounds in North Shroud shall be a destination, and that is where the real amusement will begin. May the best man win. think I'm going to do a little bit more questing, then I'm going to call quits. I'm still laughing about the quest work. Oh no, there's an XIV blockade up the road. I expected a big thing, a proper blockade, but it was just a couple of sandbags lying on the ground. Ooh. Mooks. Ooh, it's in a more flames one. Very good. I was hoping it would be, but you never know. XIV silencer. Business you have not. If you value your fettl's high, turn around and walk away you will. Wings on bending. Squawk, the password of XIV you know. Then as brother to me you are. Yeah. Probably should have read that, but I was just like, eh. Also soil seer. I can only think of as in soiling themselves. Yeah. Bravo! That was quite a show, adventurer. Why, the spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of Adersen slipped my mind. I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations, the wind-touch abrasive is yours. Yet, having been treated such a memorable performance, I cannot help a feeling that the greater prize is mine. This inequity must not stand. I insist that you accept a token of my appreciation. Payment for this entertainment will be found waiting for you to the east in a clearing within Proud Creek. Pray retrieve the gift ere it is crushed beneath the iron feet of the doll hands. Well, I've gotten some of the beast quests, some progress done for the beast quests. Let's kill Daedalus again. So I'm happy with that. This one, despite having a similar model to the doll hands, actually has a head. But, well, it's the same model, just bigger. But yeah, I got some the beast quest. There's some progress done for the beast quests, which is great. Because I want to get it done, but it's just like, you know, I want to do them, but I'm just like, it's boring. Oh, I got it. Azuma of the Archer. Oh, yes. So, there's another one down, and I'm level 55 now. At this rate, I'll just be doing, like, all the, like, by the time I get to unlock the more Dragoon quests, like, there's the first set that you can do before you reach Heaven's Word content, or at a certain point, in the main quest line. There's the first phase. By the time I get onto the second phase, I'll be able to just do it all in one sitting. At this rate. I'm assuming there's gonna be more than just one phase. Two phases, like. Not what are you expecting? I took the liberty of refining the ore from Urt's gift into Aether sand. Do keep it safe, adventurer. At least you accuse me of playing games, you should know that the thought of relinquishing my prize never once crossed my mind, until I saw you in action. Such deeds must needs be rewarded. It is my vocation, you see, to record history as it is made by mortal men, and I much prefer to chronicle the accomplishments of the bold and the mighty. Thus, it is my fervent wish that you continue your career with the same courage and zeal you've shown today. We shall meet again, adventurer, and sooner than you might imagine. Also, the car is an odd one to see. I think for a while you could get the car from Final Fantasy 15 as a mount. What news of your mission? Are we any closer to acquiring the remaining abrasives? Wind-touched ore and water-touched ore. You brought both. So have Master Garland begin work on the crystals immediately. There, that should do the trick. Excellent work. Now we possess all 4 of the fangs required to pierce the Crystal Tower's defenses. My compliments, Master Garland. Oh, it was a trifling matter, I assure you. Ram Karen is the one you should be thanking. Anyway, by my reckoning, there's nothing stopping us from striding up to the Algan's front door. You can't go without us, Chief. Biggs, Wedge, come to lend a hand, have you? Well, it's not every day you get a chance to study the wonders of the Algan Empire, is it? Their technology makes Garlemald look ancient. I appreciate your enthusiasm, lads, I really do, but we're not here to take this knowledge for ourselves. Twice in the last decade, the promise of unimaginable power has prompted men to meddle with technology they do not understand. The realm has been dragged onto the very brink of oblivion on both occasions. Should not be so responsible to risk another. Wedge, do you recall our company's creed? Yes, Chief. It's freedom through technology. Exactly. Freedom. When we forsook our homeland, we swore that we would have no truck with machines that could be used to promote tyranny. That has not changed. Shall you feel tempted to break your oath, remember this. The wonders of the all-knowing Algan Empire could not save their civilization, and have damn near doomed ours twice. Well, to be a little flippant with it and a little cavalier, well, to be playing loosely with it, any degree of technology can be used for tyranny. For example, his airship could be used for tyranny. Strap a couple guns to it. Now you got a fucking flying gunship. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter if you got fucking Excalibur. Someone's putting a bullet in your brain. So basically what I'm saying is he should get back to making sharpened sticks. Actually, I'm doing pretty well with a sharpened stick over here, so maybe he shouldn't. I'm sure he means the gigantic war machines, but it's phrased in a general way, which I'm being a pissant about. That's why I must explore the Crystal Tower, and if needs be, seal away its secrets. A compelling viewpoint. It is unyielding will such as yours that have defined the course of history. So you return at last. What, pray tell, has kept you so wholly preoccupied that you could not spare a moment to inform me of your progress or preservation? Why, the task you assigned me, of course. Sure you've not forgotten about the Aetersend? A task of passing adventure with delivering it. A more capable courier I could not imagine. Greetings, adventurer. Did I not say we would meet again? I believe an introduction is in order. I am Tia, one of the students of Baldacine. I look forward to joining you on your groundbreaking expedition. Tia has been assigned to the project as an observer. Hope you forgive him for his eccentricities and welcome him as one of our own. So then, our fellowship is complete. And all stand ready to step into the unknown. 3 cheers for Noah. Noah? That is the name I've chosen for a little collective. Given our differing backgrounds, we cannot very well call ourselves the sons of Saint Canley. And we must have a memorable appellation if our adventures leave its mark in the annals of history. I could claim that NOAA stands for Nominated Observers of Artifacts Historical, and so it does, technically, but my true reasoning for choosing this name stems from the fact that it is shared by a vaunted Algan Archmagus. An Archmagus? I like the sound of that. Very well. Now that the pressing matter of what to call ourselves has been settled, it is time we set forth to brave the outer defences of the Crystal Tower. Is everyone ready to depart? Ready. Tia is eager to begin the expedition to the Crystal Tower. Gentlemen, the secrets of ancient Alag beckon. Let us not keep them waiting any longer. Adventurer, you and I will join the engineers at the Crystal Tower's main gateway. They will endeavour to neutralize the structure's outer defences. Ramboros, meanwhile, will remain here and oversee the operation. Given my knowledge of Algan history, it seems logical I should lead the expedition myself, though I admit the role does not exactly befit my status as an observer. Still, we can but make use of the resources at hand. Assuming all are in agreement, let us proceed forthwith to the large lopsided gate found to the southeast. Home is where the horn is. Heh, 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 heh. Crystal Gate. Ominous camera angle. The crystal tower lies beyond this portal. Now comes the interesting part. Sid, you're the only one of our number who's ever crossed this threshold. I said you take the lead for the present. I say, the energy radiating from these statues is palpable. Lucky for us that it is. One might otherwise stroll past them. Feast your eyes on the elemental defenses which prompted our lengthy preparations. These sentinels prevent would-be intruders from advancing to within 20 yalms of the tower's inner reaches. No matter how swift they may be. Happily, the crystal fangs we took such pains to craft should spare us at least the inconvenience of instantaneous annihilation. Here, allow me to demonstrate. Chief, it's too dangerous to allow anyone else to risk his life testing one. Quite right. I made the damn things. It's my job to see that they work. Personally, I'd have poked Crystal in first, putting it in the way he is. You'd imagine a bit of the defenses would hit his hand. Success! I, for one, I'm convinced. Friends, ready your fangs. Kind of questionable defenses, really. Like, think of all the work went going into making them, and the crystals are enough to blow them up. Huh. That one is yours, old friend. It seemed only right. Well, I suppose this isn't the intended way of disarming them, I suppose. This is just the way we came up with. Put it like that, yeah, it makes more sense. I was just thinking... I know, I just didn't think of that when I was initially saying it. Thought it hadn't crossed my mind. Just... I know, on some subconscious levels thinking, this seems like a questionable way of, say if we, the designer's your off switch. Haha, we did it. So much for the outer defenses. Indeed, the entrance tower is near at hand. My blood fairly sings with anticipation. Speaking of blood, I have a proposal for the next stage of the expedition. Suggest we wait here while Drumcren and a hand-picked party of his adventuring companions enter the tower. What? Without us? Thought we came here to survey the entire structure. We did, and we will, but our investigations must proceed at a more measured pace. If the outside of this place is as well defended, can you imagine what awaits us on the inside? Only a true hero could reasonably hope to brave the hazards ahead and live to tell the tale. Drumcren here fits the description better than anyone I know. And it's not as if we shall be idle in his absence. When Drumcren and his companions are risking life and limb to beat us a path to the tower, we can set about analysing this rubble for evidence of how its technologies function. Your knowledge of ancient lore will be valuable in that endeavour, Historian Grahatia. Bah, do you ever tire of being right, old man? Drumcren, as it would seem I won't be accompanying you, allow me to at least provide some instruction. The maze that surrounds the base of the tower is known as Labyrinth of the Ancients. During this initial foray, I suggest you concentrate on ridding the place of its hostile elements. When you are reasonably certain the maze is secure, contact me via link shell and we shall join you post-haste, no matter what Master Garland says. Though we would prefer it if any relics you encounter remained intact, you have leave to do whatever is necessary to secure ingress to the upper levels of the tower. Fortune go with you, Drumcren. Labyrinth of the Ancients, now available. Duties for alliances. This duty is designed to be undertaken by an alliance. A squad of 24 adventurers formed of 3 full parties. This composition is reserved for large-scale duties only. While you're in alliance, the class/job icons and help bars of alliance members will appear to the right of the party list. By joining forces with other parties, you can achieve what would otherwise be impossible. With the help of Sid Nan Garland, members of the expedition to the Crystal Tower successfully penetrated the defenses of the Ancient Sentinels. The ancient elegant structure is not so easily entered, however, and the Labyrinth of the Ancients now awaits the Fellowship of Noah as they seek the ultimate prize. Eight tomberries from the Wanderer's Palace. Oof. 3 corrupted Nimians. 3 soldiers of Nim. Have to kill 3 priests at the mines. And then 3 shelf spines at the Sapsa spawning grounds. So 15 DPS, 6 healers and 3 tanks. I'm actually going to leave this here. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you join me again soon. I'll just teleport back to the other place, and I'll log off from there. I do hope you've enjoyed. I know I've been haven't been that cheery. It is something I want to work on. I've just been having difficulty. So, do hope you join me again, and I do hope you've enjoyed this set. But until then, folks, love and peace, baby.